Good morning, everyone. And it's Jenny from Cape Town here. And for our morning focus this morning, we've got our coffee to say good morning to the world. And what I want to remind you about this morning is first, you need to calm down. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. What I want to remind you of is that freedom is a choice. Freedom is a decision you make in that moment that you will no longer be chained to the things of the past. You will no longer be chained to the things of the past. So I encourage you, if you get a moment, I'm going to be posting another video later called Fuck It, Just Chuck It. And it will be under Coffee with Jen. And it's about everything that doesn't serve you in your life that you hold on to and are too scared to let go of. And I get it. I understand that. I will share a little bit about my own backstory to this. And then I will also share the drastic steps I took to change. And then how I live in a state of continual cleansing of my environment, my thoughts. And as I said again, no, it's not always easy. It's not, but it is doable. It is doable. So I am here in the morning focus periods to just get you to maybe think about one or two things, but really to focus you on the day ahead. So I want to discuss with you the difference between projection, psychological projection, and extension. And projection is if I have guilt and fear in me, I want to throw it out of me and put it on someone else and say they have it. So for example, I am full of hatred for the instigators of war around the world. And I feel justified in my anger to throw out there those people that start the war. They are awful. They don't deserve to be here on this earth. And and I just throw it out there. I throw it out there. The issue isn't what I'm throwing out there. The issue is what is in here that is causing me to throw things out there, to project. So I'll be full of guilt, shame, fear, and I project that onto others. And I say, you see, you're like that. You did that. Without looking within myself and saying, hey, where am I feeling guilty? Where am I feeling hatred? Where am I feeling fear? And these are all common human emotions that we go through. It's how we deal with them and how we acknowledge them or not. There's two primary emotions in this world, fear and love. Everything under love carries the attributes of loving, kindness, gentleness, compassion, honesty, truth, simplicity, beauty. Everything under love falls under love. And everything that's opposed to love falls under fear. Hatred, guilt, shame, blame, anxiety, depression, codependency. All of that falls under fear. So what we need to focus on is, where's our head at? Our headspace. Oftentimes in the morning, we wake up in a very different mood to when we went to sleep. Sometimes I go to sleep really peaceful, elated, and full of joy. And I wake up in the morning the complete opposite. A dream could have triggered something in me. I wake up with a thought swirling around in my head, and that could have triggered me. And yet I have to find myself coming back to the center of who I am. I started reading the Bhagavad Gita, just the table of contents. It was a book that my father had at his house. And when we sold the house, we had to clear it out. And for a man that studied to be a Catholic priest, this was, wow, why have you got this book? And as I was going through the chapters, there were so many similarities that I could find in that I find in Christianity, A Course in Miracles. There's this thread that kind of permeates through everything. And if we can find that in this world that we live in this material world of form around us, if we can find the love and live from that space, knowing that this is a temporal glimpse of life through our eyes, our physical eyes in time, yet we actually are far more than that. Far more than that. So freedom to choose is a choice. I choose love. I choose not to project and throw things out there. I choose to extend. They say extend a helping hand. Extend is not throwing it out there, but taking it from me and letting it extend its boundary out. Extend love. Extend happiness. Extend joy. Extend peace to others. There oftentimes we do things and we regret it afterwards and we go, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Let that go. Let it go. So for this morning focus, freedom is a choice. What are you not choosing to let go of? What are you projecting out onto the world? And what could you extend? Food for thought? Definitely. So my prayer for you is that you would start to see through eyes beyond the eyes how to walk on earth. I love you, I bless you, and I will see you tomorrow.